Look behind you.
Right, okay. Stop there. I want to get like an angle for the video. Pull forward a little, please.
Yes, a drone. It's the perfect way to explore and map the festival. After you're
Whoa!
done, can I
I told you this
can I
car
have a
was
play with it,
crazy
please?
tonight. No, don't fall in the water.
This is all useless because I'm supposed to use the James Bond car for a Best of Bond
This is a
pack.
very good point.
Anyway, welcome to Horizon 4. We're going to do the Best of Bond car. If you haven't gathered already, if I put some of these ridiculous clips in, I just thought this would be a nice little starting area. For oh, I've been returned to car. I'm going to start reversing, and that means pushing you. Did I just roll you?
Yes. Go on. Keep going.
I'm in a stock Austin Healey Sprite. Spitfire, sorry. I don't think I'm going to make it up this. I really don't. I don't think you're P150 either. Hang on, is there a way round the other side? This is a great start to a video. Get fucking stuck.
Brilliant.
Oh! Okay, I think, yeah, we can make it up here. Come on! Yeah, we're fine over here. So, I haven't looked up a guide. I'm going off of pure memory where these James Bond cars are from which movies. So, I may be wrong. Metal here knows some, and we may know the same ones. He may not know the ones I know, and so on and so forth. So, hoping between the two of us, we can roughly work out where these cars are from. So, let's start with the most famous, the DB5, from Dr. No to GoldenEye.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
it's in Dr. No.
Wrong. No.
Oh, no, you're right.
No,
yes,
no.
it's purely in GoldenEye. That's right.
It's not in GoldenEye. No, it's not in GoldenEye.
No, sorry, Goldfinger. I've just watched a documentary about James Bond, about the Bond girls, and they kept saying GoldenEye, and it just is in my brain now. The car that was from GoldenEye was the DBS, wasn't it? The original DBS.
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah, the original 1969 DBS was GoldenEye. Or was it the V8? Was it the V8 Vantage?
GoldenEye was an Aston Martin DB5 again.
GoldenEye was not the DB5, I'm sure.
Driven in the opening scenes by Bond whilst racing a Ferrari with an Aston Martin DB5.
Oh,
in
okay.
GoldenEye.
Was there named any other vehicle in there, or was it just the DB5 again? And DB10 was
Aston
Spectre.
Martin DBS V12, yeah.
DB10 was
Aston
Spectre.
Aston Martin DB10 and Aston Martin DB5 again.
Yeah, Spectre, yeah. And then the Esprit S1 was obviously Spy Love Me.
The Lotus Esprit, submarine car.
Yeah, Spy Love Me, innit?
Yeah, Spy Love Me.
Thank you, yeah.
Submarine car.
The BMW Z8, that's from, what was it? You Only Live Twice?
There weren't many BMWs.
There's
There
only
weren't
one in
many
the pack.
BMWs used in Bond movies, as far as I know.
And the
Mainly
Jaguar
Aston
as well. I
Martins.
think the Jaguar was from Spectre as well, wasn't it? The Jaguar C-X75.
Jaguar is in Spectre, yes.
The V8, I have no idea. And the Hornet, is the Hornet in...
The V8.
Yeah, Aston
The
Martin
AMC
V8
Hornet
Vantage.
is the man with the golden... No, Spy Who Loved Me.
Was it? No, it wasn't Spy Love Me. I'm pretty sure it was Her Majesty's Secret Service.
No. The AMC Hornet is the one that he jumps and twists in midair. It's a Roger Moore film, not George Lazenby one.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Hang on, I can tell you exactly which movie the AMC Hornet came from.
Okay, you're doing a quick Google here.
Yeah, kinda. AMC Hornet was...
Just get up all the Bond cars. Man Gone, okay. What about the 2VC, TCV6?
The Citroen de Chevaux.
Yeah.
Jesus, now you're asking.
And the BMW, that's all the ones I don't know. And the V8, and the V8.
The de Chevaux... The V8 is later on. We'll get to that in a second.
I believe it's the only front-wheel drive car in the lot. It is. And the Jaguar appears to be the only all-wheel drive car out of all the Bond cars. It's quite amazing. How many mid-engine James Bond cars are there? There's one. There's
Probably
only two
fewer than you'd
mid-engines.
expect.
Two mid-engines. The Esprit and the Jag.
Citroen 2CV appeared in For Your Eyes Only.
Oh, For Your Eyes
The yellow
only.
Citroen 2CV.
Yeah. What about the V8? V8 Vantage?
V8 Vantage Living Daylights.
Oh, yes. And the Z8? Is that from... that's the one where they're on the ice.
BMW.
Isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
The BMW Z8 is the one on the ice, and I think that's
You only live twice. Is it like... No, I'm pretty sure...
No.
It might... okay, well, we'll see.
Z3.
Z8.
The world is not enough.
Ah, the world is not enough. Alright, we're going to start off with the oldest.
Sliced in half by a helicopter.
Yes. So we're going to go up the years and up the films if we can try and do that sort of order. So we're going to start with the
We'll
legend.
try and figure that out.
Yeah, we'll try and figure that one. We're going to start with the legend, the one, the only DB5.
X button from
Yeah.
the menu in your garage. And if
try and-
you go round,
left stick, yeah.
you'll find there's places where you
Ooh.
can change the number plate and
Yeah, they'll definitely have the lights on. Of course, these are the pop-out machine guns, if you don't know. And bull bar extensions, and we should have the wheels. Do the wheels pop out?
yes, they do.
And what bit? Oh, this is the
Mine are
ejecto
already
seat,
popped out.
cuz.
Yeah, you can eject the seat and what have you.
And you got the bulletproof shield at the back.
Yeah,
you got-
and the
oh,
changeable license plate as well.
on the rear, and the smoke machine, and the oil slick from the exhaust. I can't seem to extend the wheels. This is frustrating.
That is frustrating.
But these, basically, if you don't know, these little wheel hubs extend out. Yes. This is also giving me a good time to check out the exterior of the vehicle. I mean, I'm going to get in while the ejector seat's out because I've never been in a car in Forza where you can look through the roof. That's quite insane.
You haven't?
Well, like this, you know, like with literally there's a hole cut out in the roof. Oh, I forgot all the interior panels. I completely forgot all this. That's the ejector seat button. No idea what I just changed. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah, there you go. So in Bond, you know, this is just a normal interior, blah, blah, blah. And then, that's the ejector seat on the gear lever. And then these are all the controls for like the bulletproof window and everything like that. It's very, very cool. So we're going to try and be as in-depth as we can for you if you don't have the pack. If you'd rather not be in-depth than just, you know, skip parts.
Ironically, it's now nighttime outside, which is a bit of a pain.
Yes, it's not going to be great to see. I apologise for YouTube compression. Are you running automatic?
Yes.
I can tell. I run a manual. And I run no
I
traction.
can see that.
Yeah, I run no traction
You have
control.
no traction control, you're sliding all over the road.
Yeah, no stability control. Oh, there's a board I need to grab under here. No traction control. I know this is a Bond car and worth billions, in like, well, not billions, but millions. Nearly $1 billion, actually, if I remember rightly. I think it went for like just over 10 mil, I think this car went for in real life.
It does a pretty good job of doing donuts as well.
Boy, it's a DB5. Beep, beep, bitch. I just
Wow.
like, it drifts really nicely. Like, I'm not a great drifter,
It
but
does actually drift kind of nice.
it seems to grip the road enough to really sort of hug it and then swing it into this dirt path. I'll clip that one a little too tight. Oh my god!
Whoa! And into the lake. Well done.
I'm accelerating here. I'm losing. Gravity's winning. Hang on. Gravity's winning here. Right.
Well, I think it's probably time we move
The switch, yeah. I was just thinking the same thing.
before we make complete fools of ourselves.
Oh, there's a board here. Hi, board.
Oh my goodness, we went further away from home than I thought we had.
Yeah, I'm a little stuck. Can you help?
Yeah, if I can find you.
I smashed the windscreen. People in the comments are going to go mad. That's a really weird waterfall structure. That's bloody Stonehenge, the waterfall.
Yeah, it really is.
So I believe
Right,
the
so-
DBS is next on our list, then the Esprit.
The 1969 Aston Martin DBS.
Yes.
Not sure about that. Hold on.
Well, it's the next oldest, but
I'm
We'll
just
just
trying
go-
to find that out.
no, it'd be easier. We'll just go by the age of the car. It may not be the correct thing for the next film, blah, 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 but we'll just go by the oldest car. So we're going to go for the DBS, then it'll be the Hornet, then it will be the Esprit, then it will
So
be
the Aston Martin
the...
DBS. The Aston Martin DBS was in Quantum of Solace. 69. James Bond DBS.
Really? It had the 2008 and 69 one?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Well, anyway, we know that now. We'll go with the oldest. So I think they're just going to be easier rather than looking up. So the original DBS. I'm trying to remember. I think this had rockets, didn't it, in the film?
I can't tell you off the top of my head.
It didn't have
this one
rockets.
have the...
This one. That's the wrong thing I clicked. I accidentally mistaken that. The hood pops up. I know that much already. It's the explode thing. Do you know what? I don't think this one had any particularly Bond features on the exterior.
I'm not sure it did, you know. I'm just looking at this. There's no...
There's no. I
There's
think
no
it's just.
buttons to hit or anything, is there?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just a car.
I will give you that.
So this is going to be extra slidey on this because it's winter. I was really hoping it wouldn't be. Do you have an idea of how to fix this? Like, I can tell it's winter and therefore it's sagging down. It feels slower than the DB5. The little brakes don't work.
It might be, though. I mean...
Again, it might be just the winter and the fact that I'm getting constant wheel spin, but it feels slower than the DB5. It feels a lot heavier. I can tell you that much at the moment. It might be the winter, but it definitely feels heavier, not as nimble as the DB5. From the interior cam, it definitely feels a bigger car.
It's a much bigger car. I think it's got a lot more space to it.
Seems to grip the road a bit better, you know.
It does. Like I say, it handles better. I think it's got better handling.
I prefer the DB5 because I can throw it around easier.
Yeah, because it has that body roll. The back end will kick out really easy.
DBS just kicked out as you said that. And I lost it. This isn't helping because it's on winter. I do apologise, this is not a fair comparison. But the cars hopefully from here out will be. I was not expecting the sudden switch to winter. It's like...
It's not your typical Bond car.
No.
It doesn't do anything.
It's not particularly fast. It's not particularly great looking. I think they only picked this. I mean, I like the back end of the DBS, but the front is just not.
I think the DBS is kind of Aston Martin's answer to a Mustang.
No, the DB5 was the answer to the original Mustang, or vice versa.
No, the DB5 is too bubbled. This has got much more of a sleeker line. Like
No, the V8
Longer
Vantage,
front
the
end.
V8 Vantage, mate, was the answer to the Mustang.
You're thinking the V8. You're thinking about the more modern Mustang. I'm talking about the old 60s Mustang. This
still
has a much more Mustang look.
I guess it looks very similar to the Mark 1 Mustang.
Yeah.
The Mach 1, sorry, Mach 1.
On to the next car.
Which is one of my favourites, the Esprit.
No, next one will be the AMC.
Oh yes, it will. I apologise. I do believe it is the
And again, this is a car that has no special features.
Really?
No. All they did was jumped it across a river. It was a car that Bond acquired. It was like just a regular person's car, and he jumped in it and...
yeah, I see what you mean. There's nothing really particularly special.
There's nothing on this car at all.
Fair enough. We'll just see what it drives like then. Oh, this is very, very muscle car. Lots of wheel spin.
Yeah.
Not really anywhere to go with it. Very heavy and sluggish.
Especially not in the snow.
No, it's very sluggish and heavy. Ooh, brakes non-existent. I'm in the orange because orange is my favourite colour. Metal here is in the actual movie red version. This is very not nice.
Very hard to drive.
Not hard to drive, just not nice to drive. Like, it's not a nice car to drive in my opinion. It jumps
Very
well.
understeery.
Yes, actually, quite a lot of understeer. And very heavy to drive. And very slow. Just not a great car to drive. I thought it'd be better than this. But it's really not that good. Like, it doesn't feel like the good old, 70s muscle cars like the Charger and, Camaro,
And
Mustang.
Camaro.
Or GTO Judge or anything. It doesn't feel like anything.
Well, you've
as
got to
good as
remember,
that.
this is an AMC. This is a cheap car.
Yeah, true. I tell you what, it does feel cheap. But to be fair, it sticks to the road reasonably well. Like, for a muscle car,
Yeah.
I'm swinging it around and it's holding its own. But it just feels sluggish. In reaction to turning-wise, it feels very sluggish.
Probably only, most muscle cars were like V8s. This is probably a
V6 or a V4 in Line 4. At least it feels like it's got a power of an inline 4, if that. And it's a very heavy car, so acceleration is just non-existent.
It doesn't donut. Not very
No.
well anyway.
Let's move on to that very quickly, because that was not very nice to drive. I did not enjoy driving that at all. Not like,
Into the next Bond car.
which is one I will enjoy driving, because it's an Esprit. It's
The
V8.
Esprit. Now, you're going to be pleasantly surprised by the Esprit.
I'm well aware what the Esprit S1 does. I've watched that film.
No. I'm not talking about what it does. I'm talking
How
about
it
its
drives.
handling.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I've raced the Esprit
Oh, nice.
in game.
So, first things first. I'm not going to press the explode straight away. I'm going to have a look around the vehicle first, so you can see what it looks like beforehand. Because what this does in the film is is absolutely crazy.
Out of this world. In complete.
It doesn't do
craziness,
it.
this car
It doesn't
is-
do it.
You're joking me.
It doesn't do it.
Oh, there must be a way to do it.
It don't do it. At least it's got pop-up headlights, though. To be fair.
That's not fair.
It's not. It even had a rocket launcher and thing. If you ever play GTA, and the Stromberg is this car. The Stromberg is this car. That's what this car can do. Is what the Stromberg can do.
Yeah, it's right. It turned into a submarine.
Submarine car with missiles and torpedoes and machine guns and smoke and stuff.
And fish.
Oh, I'm
inside
sad.
And drove out of the water afterwards. I'm
Yes.
very sad. I'm disappointed.
I'm heavily disappointed that it doesn't do it. Now this obviously feels slow, but boy does it stick to the road.
Oh, wait,
This is a lot. Yeah, this thing feels a lot better. This feels just better than DBS actually. It doesn't feel as slow as DBS. It feels a lot more.
but you see, it's a Lotus, and you know what that means.
Yeah,
It's small, it's lightweight. It'll
racing pedigree. Got the little pop-ups. I'm going to put you into there because that was funny. Let's check out the
does
exterior
donuts
cam.
as well.
Yeah, you've seen the interior cam drive. God, I can hear that from here.
There is an awesome donut for you.
You call that an awesome donut?
Fantastic donuts.
Let's get on with driving because donutting is not driving. Over the bridge. Yeah, this is very.
Take care. This one doesn't even lift off the ground.
No, it doesn't take care. It's very planted. I think this is the most planted car we've driven because I'm really swinging it.
Centre of gravity on this thing is
Oh.
amazing. It turns on a sixpence. Whoa!
Hi.
Hello.
No, it feels very nice to handle.
Beautiful.
It definitely needs a power upgrade. I will say that.
Oh yeah, you need to give it a boost.
Speaking of boost, that is very weird what I've just seen. I've never seen a car snowed in as much as that. I have in real life, but in a game.
Oh yeah.
It's quite weird. I didn't expect to see that in our travels. Let's drive back to the house.
Look at it, mind you. Yeah, let's go. See, this feels more racy than any of the cars.
It feels like an old race, old sport / race. No, it feels more like an old supercar. You know, a bit sluggish, not got quite power behind it, but it handles all right. You know, it says that while crashing it. It handles all right.
Right.
So
what's next?
So 7781 is going to be the Citroen. Then we're on to the V8. Then we're on to the Z8.
Now again, you see, the 81 Citroen de Chevaux. Nothing special about this car. Bond stole this in a car.
Yes.
In a like a car chase.
Explain it. One of the most simple cars is in the old 2CV.
Beautiful little car though. These things are workhorses. They never break down.
Yeah. They're so simple, you can take them apart with a hammer and a screwdriver. And I'm not even joking. Like a rubber mallet and a screwdriver, you don't need any really wrenches, or maybe one wrench. These are masterful with a simple car. The doors literally slide on. Why are you still in your V?
Yeah, you can lift the doors off.
Yeah, I know you can. There you are, okay. We're not going to drive far in these because these are slow. Oh, body roll. Look at the body roll. Actually, do you know what a design specification for the original 2CV was?
What?
It was designed so that you could drive across a field and not break an egg. Not spill any eggs or anything. That's what the suspension.
Dead stable. Yeah.
You've driven up the wrong bloody road. I switched up the route a bit so we can have a little, a little different for the video so it doesn't get boring.
You didn't tell me that.
You were behind me.
Hey, this is left-hand drive.
That's what I'm noticing, yeah. This is obviously an imported version because in Britain everything's right-hand drive. I want to test the off-road capabilities of this. I am fourth.
It may be slow, but
enough grip.
It does get loads of grip.
Surprised, actually. I'm throwing this hard into a corner, and it's there. I mean, oh god, the engine just given out. I think this is the slowest one. I think it doesn't feel that slow in interior cam, but you can really tell exteriorly this is slow. Again, it feels quite sluggish, but it doesn't feel
as... It does feel sluggish. It's got tons of stability though, as indeed we expected because of the suspension.
So we've got the V8 now.
So that was 81 onto the V8.
Onto the V8 Vantage, which
I do believe... The 1986 V8. This is not the V8 Vantage, this is just the V8.
Oh, I thought it was the
DB5 V8. No.
This has to have something. It does. It has
this
something.
This is basically...
Oh yes, it has the rocket engine underneath. It has the rocket engine underneath.
It does?
It has the skis. It has the things. And it has the missiles underneath.
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, machine guns underneath or missiles. Where I can't remember if they were missiles or machine guns.
It's a missile. It was like they were rockets, weren't they?
Oh yeah. So this is what this car. If I put the hood down, or bonnet as it's actually called. I've been playing with. Been around Americans too long.
Well, it depends if you're at the front of that.
So the V8 is going to be probably the more punchy one we've come up against so far. DB5 so far.
It's also probably going to be the worst handling.
I think it looks a lot better than the DBS, the V8. It looks very similar to the DBS, but it just looks so much better in my opinion.
Still has that feel of the Mustang to it, though.
Oh yeah. This feels very muscle car, like, as you can tell. Oh, I tell you what, that you can hold it pretty well.
Oh my god, this thing's got some power to it, though.
For its age, and it sticks rather well.
Handles nicely.
It does stick rather well. Oh, this is a very stupid thing to do. This was a very stupid thing to do. This is not where this car is coming from.
Wouldn't it be nice if we could use the skis?
Oh yes, I wish we could, but I don't know how to activate it, even if you can. But you can do it in Forza Vista at
I don't
least,
think you can when you're driving.
Be nice just to do it like in the Vigilante or something, like in the GTA or the Scramjet. Just press the horn down and you've got rocket boosters. It'd be great. And doing all this without traction control.
Nice footage right there. My god, you're sliding all over the place.
Oh, I don't have traction control or stability control.
And you're driving in the snow.
And I'm driving in the snow with a manual.
In 400 yards, turn.
The only assist that really I rely on is ABS. You know, ABS is the only real assist I rely on.
Turn left.
It's slidering.
You have arrived at your destination.
Did I? Oh my god! I can't believe I did that. That would have been perfect.
What did you do?
Well, I slid in sideways and reversed up to this. No, the Z8. That was it. That was one.
Yeah, the 99.
Didn't this? Yes. Didn't this have a machine gun pop out the back?
We will find out in a moment. I believe it did. Yes.
In my memory, it had a machine gun pop out the back. Well, it's got, as far as I can tell, nothing special. No. Oh. I had the side machine guns out the BMW badge, or something. Oh no, they were the missiles out the BMW badge.
Missiles, yes.
That was what this car just had, the missiles out the BMW badge. It's only on the one side.
No, those aren't missiles. They aren't missiles.
They used to hold missiles, I swear.
That if you look close in at it,
it's got machine guns at the
like
bottom
a
one.
rack.
Yeah, and hold a missile on the rack.
Surely they'd have the missile there, wouldn't they?
I'm pretty sure it held the one missile on that BMW badge. Oh yeah, this is much better. Oh, okay, this is more out of control, but faster, much faster.
168 mile an hour top speed.
Wow, that's
64 seconds.
Let's rewind that. Oh, on the
I
ice.
still can find nothing.
Can you really not find a thing?
I can find nothing about what the car did.
Let's just hop in it and go for a drive.
Yeah.
People at home can do their research. We've tried. Oh, I'm spinning on the ice.
I like the engine sound.
It does sound quieter, but it's nice. Are you right keeping up, yeah?
This thing is all over the way.
It really is a very loose car, but if you can tame it, it likes it. You know, it'll handle what you throw it in.
I think it handles better at speed than it does at, like...
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, the back end really lost it there. Oh, big wipeout.
This should do really nice donuts as well, and it does.
Yeah, I can see that. Oh.
Whoops. Crunch.
I would apologise, but this thing's all over the place. But you can, if you can bring it back in line, it's your friend. The moment you treat it wrong in any sense, it kills you. Getting up to some speed, yeah, this is a lot more, as I was expecting, more of one. This feels like a newer DB5 by the sense that it's quicker and has the same sort of viciousness to it.
It's a lot lighter than the DB5.
That's true as well.
Why it's so loose.
Turn left.
I downshifted way too much. I'm not sure if I said shifted or shitted then. I meant to say shifted.
You said shifted, but it was close.
In 400 yards.
Well, I do appreciate the Z8 quite a lot actually. It's a nice car.
I think it's a fun little car to drive.
It's definitely. I think in the summer it's definitely great.
Oh yeah.
Be a great car. Just in the summer sort of situation. I think we're on the final
I
three.
will definitely use this in my season. Yeah, we are. No, 4.
3.
Is it 4? 3?
It is 3.
The Jaguar. That's an interesting car.
Because that's all-wheel drive.
That car doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. There's no such thing.
Really?
That car was built specifically for Bond.
Yeah, I know. But there's still it's one car. It's technically a concept car and does technically exist.
Oh no, there have been none ever built. Only the one for the Bond movie.
Yes, so one has been built. That's what you're not getting what I'm saying. So one. Oh, I
It's
forgot
the
to
only
test.
one.
I forgot to test the thing in Forza
it's
Vista
not
for DBS.
homologated.
No, I get you saying. I forgot to do the stuff in Forza Vista. I know what happens on this car because this is a car that I do enjoy. For those that don't know what happens with this car,
do you want to tell me what it happens?
if I remember rightly, the machine guns pop out of the hood.
Nope, nothing.
Really?
Yep.
When the
This
film,
is the Casino Royale.
in the film,
This is the Casino Royale DBS that Bond rolls right at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, of course, yes.
You never see it do anything.
What one had the didn't the DBS had the one with the machine guns come out the hood?
Possibly, but not this one.
I'm sad now. Oh, that's very annoying. That it literally does nothing. I'm really annoyed that basically most of these cars don't do anything.
And this is left-hand drive as well.
Yeah, I've just noticed that myself.
That's not right. This is an Aston Martin. You can't have a left-hand drive.
It's got to be right-hand drive. Where was Casino Royale set?
In England.
Then why is it?
Paris.
Oh, okay. Paris drives on the other side of the car.
But he
don't they?
crashes it in England. He rolls it in England.
This makes no
Beautiful
sense.
interior. That's what I said.
Yes, I do agree. It's a very nice interior, very voluptuous. The thing does boogie quite a bit and does kick out. It's got that kind of
Oh
Aston.
man, this shifts.
Got a lot of air there, I think. Back end kicked out. It's actually rather controllable. I like how controllable this is. Because the back end will kick out.
This is very sporty. This is like a modern day sports car.
Agreed. The back end kicks out, but you can really quite bring it back in line quite easily.
You can pull it back in, just throttle it in.
Just gonna do a little bit of that. I just wanted to see how much the back end will kick out. I went around that. That was a pretty good 180 if I do say so. We need to do a jump. Okay. Prepare to do a jump.
Oh hell. I see it.
We're gonna get this with a James Bond car. Oh, full spin. Come on. Give me some traction. Don't think I've got enough height. Nope. You can't do it. There's too little traction. Not enough height.
Yeah, no, we're never going to get that high.
I like this,
What
but
do you reckon for this car's... I like the way this handles. I like the way it drives.
it handles nice, but it's not a Bond car to me, 'cause it doesn't do anything.
Most of them didn't, though. That's the thing.
There was always a car in every Bond film that did something. Whether it would be a little thing like the Z8, whether it be something little like the Z8,
No, I don't,
or something big like the
I don't
DB5.
necessarily agree with you there, you know. I really don't. I think that it's few and far between the Bond movies that have cars that do stuff. Bond, I mean, think about Octopussy. There's no supercar in that.
Yeah. That's why I don't watch it.
So next up is the Jaguar
Is the Jag.
C-X75.
Well, next up could be either, but we'll go via the route.
No,
we're gonna
because
go.
2010 and then 2015.
Oh, okay. If the Jaguar was only built for Spectre, then why was it 2010 then?
The Jaguar wasn't in Spectre.
Oh,
The
Was it
Aston
in-
Martin was in Spectre.
no, the Jaguar was in bloody Casino. Not Casino. Quantum, wasn't it? No, it must have been in
We'll
Casino.
tell you in a second.
You have
Must have been in
arrived at
Casino.
No,
your
it wasn't in
destination.
Casino Royale. No, it wasn't in
Because
Casino
Quantum
Royale.
came out in 2008 or 2009.
Jaguar C-X75 was Inspector.
I thought it was. I was like, that's odd being 2010, but then the DB10 is, you know, thing. I forgot
The
to check.
Jaguar is a hybrid. It's a hybrid electric car.
Is it?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can get it to be in purely electric mode by just creeping.
It produces 778 horsepower
778, okay.
through 4 Yasa electronic motors,
Ah.
each of which drives one of the 4 wheels.
Oh, it's got
About
active
who's
aero.
driving these motors? Oh yeah, it does. Does it do anything though?
No. You can answer that
No?
question. No.
Wow.
I remember this car. This car was only purely driven in Inspector. It didn't do
And
anything else.
again, it's a Jag with left-hand drive.
Oh, yeah, what are all these bloody cars being left-hand drive for? Oh, this is great. Finally, a proper, like, nice car.
You're going to get great air and then you're going to lose the car.
It's fine, I hit into a tree, then some barbed wire fence. Damn, this thing moves.
Yeah, this thing is like...
It will not stick on...
Shit off a shovel.
It doesn't like to stick on the ground very much. It does like to lose traction, I can tell you that much. Oh,
You can tame it. You can tame it.
not by my standards, I just body slammed that fucking AI car.
I saw that.
God, I started in second gear by mistake, and it still just went.
Look at these donuts! Look at this! Look at this!
That's all-wheel drive for you.
Oh my god, that...
Boink.
Whoa!
We're underwater here. Just to give you an idea, the water is at the bottom of the screen. No, windscreen. We're doing 20 mile an hour in water.
Have you noticed your dashboard, look? There's no fuel...
Ah!
Where did you go?
Okay, it really likes to stick its back end out.
Yes, it does.
And it just goes. It buggers off.
This
Just-
is like I said, it's like shit off a shovel.
It buggers off like massively quick. But it doesn't like corners. I know that much. Oh, that was quite a good drift. I'm pretty pleased with that one.
Aston Martin DB10 20...
Final car of the video.
No, it doesn't do anything.
Why, oh, why?
Right-hand drive.
It, for once, is correct. It doesn't do anything in the interior that I can tell. Nope. For God's sake, get your Turn 10 and Playground Games. What are you doing when you release a James Bond car pack? You release the ones that do air stuff. I want to see cars that fly and turn invisible, and they're very cool brake
I
lights at the
don't
back of
recall
the...
Bond ever having a car that flew. One of the enemies did.
You get what I was saying there.
Yeah.
They had some very cool brake lights I never noticed in the film. It does not bugger off as much as the Jag, but it is very much
I'll bet you it does.
fun.
I'll bet you it does.
This thing is a more, you know, sort of what you expect out of an Aston. Rear-wheel drive, a little heavy, but still sporty. It's quick. It handles the road better than the Jag, in my opinion.
103 miles an hour before you even switch up into fifth gear.
Oh, drift
I'm
it.
following
Oh,
you.
no. I probably wouldn't if I was you, but there we go. This thing drifts really well. Oh, the interior is really nice with the red, you know, super red dashboard. That's quite nice.
That's cool.
This thing grips to the road reasonably well.
It does hold the road.
Do you know what? It feels like, compared to the Jaguar, it feels like it needs more power.
It does, yeah. I was just thinking that. It feels kind of
Oh,
lightweight
don't
compared
clip
to
a
the
fence
Jag.
while you're doing 100. the front end will just spin out.
This is a decent car to drive. I like it a lot.
I mean, you can really quite throw it around, and it's... Oh, just don't throw it around as much as that. Oh, that was very riding literally the rocky edge.
See, if anything, this is the epitome of an Aston Martin. It's a little too heavy to be a race car.
Yeah, but no, for me, the epitome of the Aston Martin is the DB5 for me. Like, you know, it'll treat you well when you want it to be nice and comfortable. When you put your foot down, it'll go and it'll surprise you, and it's, you know, the real driver's car. You know, you have to drive it. No one else can drive it. Like. Thank you for watching. If you've liked, you know what to do. If you've been around YouTube enough, like, subscribe, blah blah blah. Anyway, what do you think of the pack, Mel? I thought the pack was quite interesting.
Kind of interesting. I think that this is a pack best suited for a Horizon game rather than a regular Forza game.
I would agree.
I think it would have been even more interesting if some of the special features of the cars were available to use in races.
Definitely.
Like the skis. That would have been nice.
It would have been nice to have more than, you know, them just be a cosmetic feature. And I also would have liked more cars with the more features like the Esprit you're in right now. I would have liked to see it switch, you know,
submarine
into submarine mode as best as, you know, there's ways you could do it.
I think I know why. I think it
would have been too difficult to like render and done properly.
I don't think it's so much that. I think it's more. Bear in mind when the thing switches to submarine mode,
the wheels
fold underneath and close in, don't they?
That's what I meant. Like, it'd be difficult that way. I don't think that's what I think. It's why.
But they could. I mean, there's no reason why they couldn't have put the fins on and the propellers.
No, yeah, they could have. They could have made all that stuff pop out, just not the wheels fold in. Like.
Yeah, exactly.
But no. I think out of the pack, my favourite James Bond car is going to be DB5 because it does everything it's supposed to. Like, there's nothing wrong with it.
It's everything's there.
They've got it spot on. Even the interior with the folding panels in the interior, which if you didn't see earlier, then I'll show you what the interior is like. I rolled forward for some reason. Actually, I can't say, but you can see sort of at the bottom of the screen, like bottom of the middle center console there. There's all like normal stuff. But yeah, no, this is a very cool car. I mean, they're all cool cars. But no, I think this is the quintessential Bond car. I think everyone would pretty much agree. If you think of Bond, you think of this.
It is the car that's appeared in more Bond movies than any other.
Any other, yeah. And we're about to crash this through a wall. Oh.
Or not, as the case may be. I don't think that wall is crashable.
That one is.
Oh my god, did I just drive straight up a mountain?
Apparently so. But no, yes, thank you for watching, blah blah blah, and goodbye.